Hello, this is Michele Knight, and this is the astrological update for Aries for the whole of August. Now, August brings a lot of joy and happiness and hopefully a very good vibe in your love life. And that's because the sun is in fellow fire sign Leo, which is in your fifth house. And the fifth house is all about love and passion and joy and creativity. So you're feeling very creative and very passionate and absolutely charming this month. And also Mercury, the planet of communication, is also going into your fifth house on the 8th. So you're very excited in the way that you express yourself. You're very cheerful. You want to bring a lot of joy and happiness to the people around you. And you're exuding your best and most optimistic vibes. Now, if that was not enough, there is a full moon to kick the month off, which is in Aquarius, which is in your 11th house. And that's all about you going out there, networking, charming people again, meeting up with friends, having a peak experience when it comes to friendship, but also feeling in the zone in the way that you relate to people, and also treating everyone you meet as if they're your friend and being able to be very open and very open-hearted with your fellow man. Now on the 8th, Venus, the planet of love, goes into your 4th house. It goes into Cancer, and it's saying to you, I feel the need to be very nurturing to myself and other people. I have a passion for expressing the love in my heart. And also, we have an incredible experience when Neptune goes into opposition and it's in your 12th house. Now, what that means is that Neptune is very, very close to Earth. And it's invoking in you a feeling of real intuition. Your psychic potential is magnified. You may have dreams. You may have a sense of connection. You may have an awakening, a spiritual awakening, where you're aware of your own intuitive powers and you're able to really link and merge with other people and really connect with other souls. And it's a really beautiful thing. Now, part of you might resist that. You might kind of poo-poo it a bit when you suddenly find yourself also being quite sentimental about life, feeling quite romantic and quite slushy. You are connecting to the whole 2012 vibe with Neptune coming so close to Earth. And your 12th house is all about spiritual enlightenment. But it can also be about debauchery. There may be temptation, what with that 5th house, which is all about pleasure. And there may be you wanting to just lose yourself and the joys of life. Try and balance that up with allowing yourself to have some spiritual insights, not only about your life, but about all of our lives, and trying to put forward that positive, optimistic Aries energy in a kind of thoughtful, soulful way this month. You'll enjoy it. Other people will love it. Now, what else is going on? We have the sun entering your 6th house on the 23rd at the end of the month, and that makes you go within a little bit. Now, listen to your inner voice and pay attention to how your inner voice talks to you. Is your inner voice too harsh with you, or is your inner voice maybe encouraging you to do wild and naughty things? The sun going into your 6th house is saying time to go within and not be self-critical, but take an inventory of your personality and your life at the moment and see what tweaks you can make and what little things you can change to change big things in your life. But be very, very honest with yourself. But whatever you do, don't be too self-critical, because the 6th house can go either way. It's also urging you actually to look after yourself, look at your physical health. Probably you've been burning the candle at both ends and you have been a bit excessive, but you can turn that 5th house Leo energy with sun in Leo into something more creative. It's a great time to write. It's a great time to create. It's a great time to share your ideas, and other people should be feverishly attracted to everything that you've got to say this month. Now, Mars, your ruler, enters the 8th house on the 24th, and the 8th house is all about power and powerlessness and sex and sensuality. And you know, you're quite good mates with the 8th house. You quite like it on the one hand. It's almost like your shadow side. There's a part of you that may get carried away sometimes with power, But Mars in the 8th house is saying, okay, look at your own shadow, look at your sense of powerlessness and power, but also you may find yourself feeling sexually obsessed with someone or drawn in to a sensually complicated situation. There may be a part of you that, if you're suppressing your sexuality, for instance, if you're not being open or you're not feeling very sexual, or you've been kind of hiding it in some way, then your sensuality may come and bite you on the bum. It may say to you, you cannot ignore me. I am a primal force. So allow yourself to express your sensuality, or you could find yourself caught up in some power play or some kind of obsession with something or someone. And that isn't your nature. You are the conquering hero of the zodiac, but you're also very kind of light-hearted and very childlike with the way that you wield your power. Don't get obsessed with something negative with that Mars in Aries, but use it to go within yourself and look at all your desires and look at your sensuality and transform it with the wisdom of the 8th house. Anyway, an exciting, creative, playful and intense month for you. Enjoy. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.